Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Los Angeles. My name is Dr. Patricia Silveira, and I am a molecular biologist, a physiologist, and a biomedical research scientist. I work as an assistant professor at Penn State College of Medicine in Hershey, Pennsylvania, yes, where the chocolate is made. I was born and raised in Argentina, where I went to college and graduate school and got my PhD. 10 years ago, right after getting my PhD, I left home and I moved to the United States to seek additional training as a biomedical researcher. This great country offered me training and resources and opportunities to grow and develop as the scientific leader I am today. And just 2 days ago, I passed my exam to become a US citizen. In my daily work, I lead a research laboratory at a medical center where I have trained more than a dozen students who have gone on into scientific or medical careers. Our research is focused on the causes of lung disease. When you woke up this morning, what was the first thing you did? Brush your teeth? Hit the snooze button? I did. Actually, every single one of us did the same thing. We took our first breath in and out. It's a universal experience. And right here in Los Angeles, there are days where you can see the haze in the air, exhaust coming out of the bus tailpipe or factories pumping out smoke, things that make you want to hold your breath. According to the American Lung Association State of the Air report, Los Angeles has one of the worst ozone pollution levels in the nation. This beautiful California sun actually makes more ozone gas when it blends with man-made emissions in the environment. I don't share this to scare you. I share it because we have the tools to live healthier lives. The product of science is evidence. Evidence that can help us understand how people in our community are affected by pollutants and how to control the emissions that erode our environment and our health. Science can cure diseases, bring environmental justice, and make life better for us all. And here's what we have learned about this issue through science. Not everyone suffers the same effects from exposure to air pollution. Actually, our poorest communities and communities of color are disproportionately more susceptible to health threats from air pollution because of factors like class bias, racism, housing market dynamics, land costs, and lack of proper protective regulations. In 2017, more than 18 million people with incomes meeting the federal poverty definition were found to live in areas with the lowest air quality levels. That is an injustice. Science has also shown us that exposure to air pollutants plays a major role in exacerbating lung disease, especially in women. Gases like ozone and particles in the air we breathe can cause health complications such as asthma, COPD, lung cancer, cognitive problems, heart attacks, stroke, and premature death. Thanks to the Clean Air Act, which is an example of evidence-based policy, we have reduced the levels of air pollutants for decades. To protect our health and the health of vulnerable communities, it is important that we continue to control our emissions and adopt cleaner energy sources. I want to encourage you to support science, to get involved, to call your representatives, and to vote. I hopefully will be able to vote soon. Let's work towards becoming a nation that values environmental justice and supports evidence-based decision-making so that we can all have healthier and happier lives. Thank you. Gracias.
Fantastic. Fantastic. How's everyone doing? Staying cool in this hot, hot sun. Stay hydrated.